So first of all, I would like to thank you again for having or giving me the time for today. We will try again, as I told you, try to finish a bit early just to give you some time to work a bit. As yesterday, everything will be recorded, so you are free if you'd like to go or come back. So this is up to you completely. I will share my screen just to show you. Yeah. So this is the page that I have created for the workshop. You will see this is a Zoom link that we will use today, and we will use only in the third session. This is a link for the introduction session. Actually, if you press here, you will find the full session of morning tomorrow, morning yesterday. So I just need some time to cut it in order to make it just the introduction session, the first 20 minutes or so. And then you have Sabina talk, the discussion talk, not uploaded yet, but it's already in process. And then this is a paper by Melina. So thank you very much, Melina, that you shared the paper with us. And did I understand right, Melina, that this is open access paper? So because this link that you give it to us is open access, right?
No, it's well, it's open access. I went to it. It's open access to read online.
Yep.
But not to download the PDF. To download the PDF, you have to have an account with Springer.
Okay, okay.
But it does have this kind of version that you can read it online.
Read online, okay. But the link here is for this one, so you can read it online.
I can also send the PDF. I'm not sure if you can upload the PDF and make it downloadable for people in relation to the publisher, but I think that for me it would be okay.
I think if you are author, you can upload your PDF file for something like this, like workshop or something, but not to publish it widely. So what I can do, I will download the PDF. I have access to the PDF itself, and I will replace the link with the PDF file. So you will get the PDF, not the link to the web version. And then this is the second day, which is today. We will use the record here. Of course, the link is not active. We will upload the links once we finish, or the video once we finish the record. And as you see, this is the welcome that I am doing it now. And after that, I will go to the very short introduction about what's the CloudEARTHi project. And maybe we can have after that a break, very short break, or we can just continue to the next talk, discussion, and then the talk from our colleague from USA. And after that, maybe we can take the lunch break. And after the lunch break, this is depend on you. Maybe we can have one interview more, or we just open the discussion to prepare for the period. Or the peer-to-peer period of discussion, which will be the next 2 or 3 weeks. So maybe I don't know if the rest now is here. Maybe, I don't know, but I can share my my presentation now. So I will share my screen is better, and then yep. So you see my presentation, right? Yeah. So the aim of this presentation is just to give you like an overview of what is the CloudEARTHi. I know that Sabina is already aware of the CloudEARTHi. I think also Shabi and other people here are aware with CloudEARTHi because you was involved at some stage in the discussion or preparing of the project itself. But for the other who are not aware, I would like to give you the CloudEARTHi. This is the umbrella that this workshop is working underneath it. So I will give you like very short introduction. What is this project? And then after that, what is the different activities that we run underneath this project? Why we have here Christina from Alicante University? Why we should have people from Edinburgh University with us? So try to explain a bit here. And the second part of the presentation will be sort of the achievement that we have so far in this project, and then just sort of a message for you to be somehow involved in this idea. So the CloudEARTHi, actually, this is abbreviation of CloudEARTH Innovation. And the full title is Innovation Capacity Building for the Use of Big Data in Environmental Science, Sustainability, and Circular Economy. And actually, this project is a pilot study or pilot project within pilot phase of a call from European Institute of Innovation and Technology, EIT. The leader of this innovation is the EIT raw material, and they got a quite good amount of money from the EU in order to run sort of 7-year projects. This is the first pilot phase, and during the first pilot phase, they fund 23 projects. And there is a call is open now for the second phase. So maybe I can share the call with you later once we finish. Maybe you are interested to do like an application or proposal and submit it. The main aim of this this movement or this project is to build the capacity in the academic sector. So this is not research projects. This is just to build the capacity in order to raise the bar of the teaching and research in the academia. Of course, as I told you, that in phase 1 of this umbrella projects, they funded 23 projects. Each of them has a theme, and we choose this theme of big data, environmental science, sustainability, and circular economy, because we feel that this is the future. This is important thing that we need to go for it. This is a consortium of the CloudEARTHi. We are actually 6 partners from 6 different EU countries. The leading partner is University of Tromsø. We have Edinburgh University with us. We have University of Applied Science Burgenland in Austria, University of Alicante, Spain, Technical University of Varna, Bulgaria. And we have a business partner, which is GeForce from Slovakia. Yeah. This is a consortium, and you can see that the consortium is very widely distributed within Europe, from east, west, and north and south, and we try to strengthen the collaboration between these 6 institutes by extend our relation outside this project. For our vision, actually, we have 2 points of vision. The first point of vision is that we believe, or we think that we as high research institutes, academic institutes, universities, we should be the vehicle for driving our society more toward green environment, more toward better environment, to be the driving force, to be the more sustainable, more circular economy, zero emission. So this is the core idea. This is the core vision of our consortium, that we try to strengthen the relation between our different institutes in order to build something for our society, which is more great. And this is why you can see here in our workshop people from different universities. So with an aim that not only to get knowledge about how to build multidisciplinary courses, but in order to build like connection between people from the same, these 6 different institutes, maybe like, for example, the previous workshop, the similar workshop that was ended last week, we succeeded by the end of the workshop that 2 professors, one from Tromsø University and one from Alicante University, they succeeded to build one course and they will start to teach this course together. So this is the aim, is to build something together. And the second point, or the second vision that we have in our consortium, that we believe, or that we think that this project, this CloudEARTHi project, is a start point of long-term collaboration between our institutes. And this is why when you came yesterday a bit after the lunch time, you found me and Christina, we was discussing something related to Erasmus+, because Christina is from Alicante University, which is part of the consortium, and there is an Erasmus+ call very soon. So we just discuss, just explore if we can do something or not, because this is part of our vision of this CloudEARTHi. So the method, or the basic idea of the CloudEARTHi, is that we have triangular in our society. We have education that we are doing in university. We have research. Also, we are doing that in universities. And we have business sector. And business sector here is not only business sector, this is the job market. So it can be business, it can be government institute, it can be NGO, something that our students start to work once they graduate from our institutes. However, unfortunately, now we have a bit of gaps. So there is gap between education and research. There is gap between research and business, and there is gap, definitely there is gap between education and business. And because there is 3 gaps here, there is gap between these 3 end member and the full society. What we are doing in this CloudEARTHi, we try to solve some problem. We try to figure out where is the problem, try to increase the awareness of the academic, non-academic, and other staffs who are working in the university or in the academia. We are going to the business and try to tell them, okay, we are here. We need to see what the needs of the business sector in order to adapt ourselves to them. We go to society. We try to connect with the NGO in order to reach to the normal people who are working or walking in the street. And the main aim that is to bridge the gap between these 3 fields in order to build a knowledge-based society, which is the top figure of this figure. You can see here, this is a structure of the CloudEARTHi. We have actually 10 work packages. This 10 work package of the project is classified into 3 tiers. The core tier is mainly about something within the consortium. So the discussion of yesterday between me and Christina is something in the core work package, because it's consortium partner discussion. We are looking for future collaboration, for example, or workshop within the consortium member. Work package number 2 is sort of activity like what we are doing now, like a workshop for academic and non-academic workshops, our teaching activity to students. Work package number 3, or the final tier, or the outreach tier of our work packages, is mainly to outreach to society, outreach to business sector, try to connect to other stakeholder in our ecosystem. We have 6 actions in order to build this bridge this gap between these three end member. And this 6 action, actually, as I said, it's we will try to implement it in 10 work packages. So the first action is to enhance the scale and the scope of student engagement. So we need to get students in our activity, try to push them, try to increase their awareness. So, and actually we are running a program to students now, and so far we get 270 students in this program. So so we try to get the students. So this is by making workshop, training program, support training program. So we try to connect with industry, try to get scholarship from industry sector to our students for short periods. And of course, they are involved in the dissemination, which is work package number 10. Work package number 2 is the infrastructure. So actually we aim to develop 2 types of infrastructure. We develop to develop this CloudEARTH Innovation Hub. I will come to this Innovation Hub in a minute. And also we in discussion with different partners to build 5 physical meeting points, a meeting point at each university. A meeting point mean a meeting place, like a room that will be, there is one person there where this person able to answer question from students, question from academic, non-academic, or question from business people, in order to connect these people together. Establish new and enhance the collaboration between us, and this is by try to discuss future collaboration, try to extend our project by searching for external fund, apply for other project. This is so to build on what we already did. Try to develop a structure and condition for people to build their business. And actually, this is the second lecture today. So actually, within the frame of the CloudEARTHi, we support 12 startups. This is the work of GeForce, the business company, and Edinburgh University. So they will support 12 startups, 6 for each. And for the business company GeForce, actually, it's not just a business company, they are accelerator. So maybe some of the business or the companies that we are supporting, if they are reached some level of interest to this GeForce, they can put a lot of money to these companies in order to accelerate them. Of course, we develop new courses, develop new teaching material, and finally, we develop teaching and training programs. So actually, in the context of the 2 year of the project, we will train almost 800 students, and we will monitor 72 of them. We will train and discuss, be in discussion with 72 academic and 72 non-academic staff, and we will train 24, or they will be together in a discussion, like peer-to-peer discussion, for 24 academic and 24 non-academic staff. And this workshop is actually a part of the KPI, or the key performance indicator, that 72 academic and 72 non-academic staff that will be trained and will be in discussion. As I said, that to just make a sort of movement and to motivate our staff, we succeeded to get this 12 scholarship from University of Tromsø in order to help our staff, PhD and non-academic and academic staff, to move around our universities. Yesterday, I had a discussion with Varna University, and I think in January, February, we start process to sign agreement, Erasmus agreement, between the 5 universities in this consortium. So hopefully by February or March next year, we will have this agreement, and based on this agreement, more people can move between these 5 universities and getting more financial support from our universities. So this is the first part of my talk, and the second part, I will share it here about the KPI. So as I told you that we are aiming to train 780 or almost 800 students. In the phase 1, which will be concluded in this December, we have to train almost 200 students, 185, and we achieved this target. We actually trained 219 students. And this graph shows you the distribution. Of course, we get a lot of students from University of Alicante, simply because the training program, the teaching material is hosted at Alicante University. But I do hope in the next phase, we will see more students from Edinburgh, from Tromsø, from Bergenland, and from Varna University. We have sort of 45 female who are enrolled in this training, and 53 male. So we have almost balance between them. For the monitoring, we aim to monitor 72 students in the full period, in the two-year period. Phase 1, we are aim just to train 18. And we already achieved 91. So we already get the more than the expected from the entire period. And this is simply because we are linked the training of the student with the monitoring. So we say to the students, if you would like to get our course, you have to make this monitoring period. Of course, not all of them, not all the 219 students enrolled in the training period, but at least we got a good number from them. And again, the majority was from University of Alicante, but now we get like more than female. So we have 51% from the female. This is just some photos, Nuela, Christina. So this is one of the workshops there in Alicante University. They was introducing what is the CloudEARTHi there.
I recognize my colleagues.
Yeah, Nuela from there. This is from the monitoring program for the students, the discussion between the students. This is from Bergenland, from Austria. And you see how this is actually before the lockdown that happened 3 weeks ago. So you can see how the environment is very friendly. People are discussing, just try to make business models and to build on their ideas. This is again from Bergenland, And then we go for the academic stuff. We actually aim to train 72 academic in the phase 1.
And this is extremely constructive phase of our work. And I think my colleagues also are extremely professional, extremely open and flexible. And I need to strive to the extent possible, I would say.
I think you can silence him.
Instead of producing.
You can silence him yourself.
I don't know if he speaks to us or he speaks to someone else.
Someone else, but you can silence it.
Yeah. Nost, if you are speaking to us, please unmute yourself. But if you are just speak to people around you, I already unmute you.
I think he's in the airport. He's in the airport in Oslo, and there is a danger that he cannot board. So I think he's very confused right now because he's with some PhD students.
Okay.
From what I understood, and 4 of them tested positive. So it's a bit trying to follow.
Okay. So they are speaking there. Okay.
He's
Try
in the
to
airport.
solve.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are aware what is going there.
More or less, because
More or
it's
less.
a very complicated situation. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got in total 20 academic person, including you here, and the majority of them is from UIT, and the majority of them actually, unfortunately, male. This is from the workshop of last week. But most of them are from foreigner background. So as we discussed yesterday, that there is something not clear for us why the Norwegian people not want to come to such training or such workshops. For the monitoring, we have to monitor 6 in phase 1. So far, we get 6 during the last workshop, but I assume this number will be higher a bit because you will start the discussion, the peer-to-peer discussion from actually today. Once we finish our session today, you will free or you will go to this peer-to-peer discussion. And again, this peer-to-peer discussion doesn't mean that we need to discuss within our group, but peer-to-peer discussion between you and someone else at your institute, for example, in order to establish this cross-disciplinary project or this cross-disciplinary workshop course. For non-academic training, we have to train or to discuss or bring 72 in the entire project, 18 in phase 1. Actually, the number should be corrected. Now we are 21. So I would like really to thank all of you who are signed to the course or to this workshop. For the monitoring, again, 24, 6 in phase 1. I think we will get, or we will already have 10. And this number again will increase once we start this monitoring period today. For the startup, we have to develop or to support 12 startup, 2 of them in phase 1, and we already achieved our target. So we support a company called SmartHead. This is from Slovakia. And the leader of SmartHead is female, which is good. And you can see from the team of the company that they are working mainly in digital, sustainability, green shift, circular economy. So this is because our project is aiming to this topic. The second company is a German company called Orbio. And again, they are using data and big data in order to remove the methane or to detect the methane in our atmosphere, trying to solve some environmental problems. This is Katrina, our partner from GeForce from Slovakia, and this is during one of the sessions of this acceleration with the SmartHead. And integration of gender dimension is a very important task that we have in our project. So we try to achieve 50%, 50%, 50% female, 50% male. Female is, I forgot E, so I will add this E later. Not only the male and female, but we try to make a balance between the foreigner people and the people who are from the countries themselves. And I think I don't need to add this actually figure, because you figure out that 100% of the people who are attending the workshop is from foreigner background, so which is good for us. This is a CloudEARTH Hub. This is one of the important deliveries that we would like to deliver for this project. And the CloudEARTH Hub, I just explained it a bit yesterday, but maybe I will explain more. The CloudEARTH Hub, it will include several databases. Anyone of society, anyone, academic, non-academic, people who are working in the street, business, government institutes, NGO, can put data to this CloudEARTH Hub. The CloudEARTH Hub will be available for us as a partner, not for you as colleagues at our partner institute, but I mean our consortium people next week, middle of next week, in order to test it, and it will be available for you February next year, so within 2 months, 3 months from now. So you can put whatever you want. If you are students, you can put your CV. If you are academic person, you can put your research, you can put your needs, you can put your courses there. If you are non-academic, you can put your skills, what you would like to do for society. If you are business, you can search for people to work with you, or you can put problems, scientific problems that you would like people or academic sector to help you to solve. And then if all this databases will be available, searchable, and you as an academic person, for example, you can go and you can search, okay, I would like to search for a mining company in order to get some fund from them to solve a problem, for example. And then you can search, you can go search, okay, there is a list of mining companies, there is 1 or 2 mining company has some problem. So I will start to contact them in order to see, to explore if I can get money from them or not. Melina, for example, can go and can put some requests in order to, hello, I am working in philosophy and I would like to, I have idea to create this workshop, or I have idea to make a survey, for example, why student didn't want to come to study philosophy. Can we collaborate together with business and collaborate together with other academic people in order to solve this problem? So everything will be there, and it will be freely available, not just for us as 5 universities, but it will be open for anyone, even outside the consortium. This is just the print screens from this pilot phase of this digital hub. So this is how you are creating the profile. This is if you are a business sector or business person, you can just create a job. And then as a student, you can log in, you can search the job. There is, for example, they just use two examples, like Tesla announced a job, and Varna University announced a job, just an example to test the platform. So this is a platform, and then the second vision, or the second part of our collaboration or our project, second part of our vision for this project is this: we believe that CloudEARTHi is a start point for very long collaboration between our 5 or 6 institutes. And we are working hard on that. So actually, Edinburgh University, Edinburgh Innovation Unit, and GeForce already submitted a proposal to EU last October. And this proposal mainly about supporting innovation system or climate technology across Europe and build more sustainable environment. So this is actually built based on the collaboration, or build on this consortium of our project. Okay, I don't know what this, but there is a mistake here I need to clean. Now I am working, or University of Tromsø working with GeForce in a sort of Erasmus project. Hopefully will be submitted in March. Yesterday we had a very short discussion with Christina, so maybe University of Tromsø, GeForce, and Alicante University will be in this consortium. And yesterday we had a meeting with the digitalization Ruda here at Tromsø University, not to do academic or not to do teaching project, but a research project between University of Tromsø and Varna University. So there is ongoing exploring of different opportunity in order to build on this CloudEARTHi, not just for teaching, not just for education, but research project, other things that will be built around this this CloudEARTH project. So I think that's all from my side. So I will stop the sharing, and then I do hope to have maybe some question from you just to follow up before we start our first interview.
Just a quick comment.
Yeah, please, Christina.
It's the idea of maybe something with Alicante, but like I said, it's
Of course,
just
yeah.
exchange of ideas yesterday. I can only give ideas. I have no say on whether
No,
the
I know.
university will
Yeah,
be
yeah.
interested or not.
Yeah, I know this completely. You know, I said maybe.
Don't get me in trouble later by saying Christina said you guys were going.
No. Don't worry. No, I know that. I know it's clearly. It's, you know, there is boss, and above the boss there is another boss. So it's just an idea. We try to explore it as we discussed yesterday, that we will discuss with Noela, we'll discuss with you, and then you will bring it to your boss, and your boss will bring it to the rector, I think, or so. And then if they say yes, we will go ahead. If not, okay. So we know how things is going. So it's just a start point. But just to show you that our workshop here is not just to build this multidisciplinary project, but also to explore contact, to find other people for education, for research. So this is the main point, just to coupling together, to get together in one place and to discuss.
Can I ask a question?
Please, Sabina.
Yeah, so Varna University in Bulgaria, what is the profile of people involved in this project? I mean, are they from geology or social science, or I
No,
don't know,
they
biology?
IT. They IT. So
IT.
Varna, it's a technical university of Varna. They mainly focus on IT, computer science, artificial intelligence, big data, things like this. So they are taking care. So actually the hub, the CloudEARTH hub, they are developed there in Varna because they have the skills to develop such things. So they are not geologists, but they are opening. So you know this CloudEARTH project, the internal project that is financial from the digitalization roadmap. This is something different than CloudEARTHi. And they are helping us with that. So they are also developing the database and so on. So they are IT.
Thank you.
Yep. So any other question from here, there? Okay. No question. So we'll go to would you like to have a break, or we can go direct to our first interview, and then we follow the interview with short discussion and then break?
I think we can do interview.
Yep. Okay, super. So I hope that we don't have the same problem. Yeah, Shabi as well say interview. Screen. Yeah, maybe here.